with the tragedy that took place in Baltimore, Maryland. Obviously, there's a lot of sad faces here when it comes to what went down with the Francis Scott Key Bridge. Horrible, horrible situation. I don't think these people will ever be able to recover fully. The emotional scars will remain. I created these t-shirts in support of the people of Baltimore. As you can see, Baltimore strong. We must support the people of Baltimore. I made 2 versions of the Baltimore Strong t-shirts, and they are only $33 each. What a deal. And now let's get to the interviews with these poor, unfortunate individuals that went through such a traumatic situation with the bridge collapse. No doubt scarred for life.
Local residents even half a mile from the collision told me they could feel its impact.
Yes, it felt like an earthquake. My room shook. I was like, wow.
Her grandfather called me and was like, hey, bridge is gone. I'm like, what do you mean it's gone? It was gone. Just, I came down here without my glasses last night, but seeing it now today, it's truly devastating to look at.
It's a really shocking sight.
I mean, it's been there all my life.
Poor guy probably will never recover from this horrific event. Now let's take a listen here. I find this pretty interesting what this one female says here during this interview regarding the speed of the collapse of the bridge itself. Let's take a listen.
What's your reaction when you saw the video? I know a lot of people have looked at it. I looked at it several times. It just happened so fast.
Yeah, it was like, I was comparing it to like one of my science projects, like when we used to build popsicle sticks and see what like the weight can hold. Like it went down so quickly.
It's almost just unimaginable how fast it all happened.
Yeah, it happened really fast, like extremely fast.
Yes, no kidding. This bridge came down like a sandcastle at the beach. It just collapses instantaneously without any type of delay. I mean, really came down fast. Here's another look. And it almost seems like it instantaneously comes down when it's just barely touched. Unbelievable. And just taking a look at the bridge itself, I mean, it looks like a hot knife through butter. This piece is still not even bent. Again, it looks like almost like it was cut. Same thing here. Really unbelievable stuff. And with this one woman being interviewed by Sky News Australia, I pointed this out before in previous videos with the black horse. The black horse symbolism, just like with Boston. And Zernaev's black horse hat, the 33. And you had Jeff Bowman with the white horse, Biden with the red horse. And you see here the youngest man, so-called youngest man ever in space, Oliver Demon, wearing the pale horse t-shirt. Just an amazing coincidence, once again, for all the coincidence theorists. Now, let's take a listen to this one individual and her interview with Sky News Australia.
Earlier, Sky News reporter Martha Kellner spoke to a woman who was at the bottom of the bridge when it collapsed, and she described what she saw.
I heard an explosion, and I got out my car because I thought one of my tires had blew. So I got out my car, and I turned to my right, I seen smoke, and I looked, and then I seen the bridge collapsing.
And don't mind the smiling. Listen, everybody reacts differently to tragedy. And obviously, this is a very traumatic event that took place with this bridge collapse. Let's continue on here.
What did it look like, Terry? What did it feel like?
Like I was in a movie. Like I was an actress in a movie. And
she says she felt like she was an actress in a movie. Really unbelievable stuff. Let's continue on.
I just was standing there, and I was like, it's no way that this is happening. I'm paranoid. I've always been paranoid of that bridge. Always. Never liked crossing it, and I will always time myself to see how fast I can get across the bridge. And I got at the bottom of that bridge at exactly 1:29 and 12 seconds.
So she has a stopwatch every time she goes over the bridge, and it actually collapsed. Her fear of the bridge collapsing, and it actually happens. Really unbelievable stuff.
And I seen the explosion, but prior to me hitting the bottom, I seen that boat, and I was like, why are the lights flickering off and on? And I was like, oh, maybe they're playing hide and seek or something. And I said that the boat, it looked off because I've never seen a boat of that size, of a capacity, that close to the bridge like that. And I was like, something's going on. And when I got to the bottom of the bridge, I heard the explosion, seen the black smoke, and then I seen the boat hitting the bridge.
Really unbelievable stuff. All what took place on that one day in Baltimore, Maryland, not too long ago. And these people, the unfortunate tragedy and the pain and the suffering. We can never forget what took place in Baltimore, Maryland. Definitely a tragedy. And these individuals are definitely Baltimore strong.
What did it look like, Terry? What did it feel like?
Like I was in a movie. Like I was an actress in a movie.
It's hard to fathom, right? I mean, people are saying, even I think I heard the mayor say it's like something out of a movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly what it's like. One of my neighbors came up and they said it was like an action movie, you know. It's something you feel like you're in Hollywood, you know. You're not, it's not real, it's a dream.
It was like a dream. It wasn't real. It was like a movie.
It looks like a movie set.
It's like something from a movie where a digital effect has obliterated those twin towers of the World Trade Center.
John, chapter 9, verse 25. Whereas once I was blind, now I can see. Now I can see. Now I can see.